Welcome to the Fashion Masterclass. I'm Angela Taylor-George, and on this channel we dive into all things fashion. And I am so excited for today's episode. We are going to New York City's premier trade show, the Coterie, where all the fashion brands meet with the buyers to show their 2020 fall collections. I'm so excited. Let's get going. Being that it's Fashion Week, we're going to take a break from our series, How to Start a Fashion Brand, so I could take you with me to the Coterie. Let's head over there now. So we're here at the Coterie. So these are all the booths of all the brands. So you can get an idea. This is all outerwear and all the different brands are here. That is so cute.
It's so much fun to wear too.
I love this. Oh my God.
It feels
this
like
is so cute.
Butterflies.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I love your hat too. How cute is
The
that?
hat's my favorite, to be honest. Like I want them to give it to me after this happens.
I
Your
hope
hat's
so.
really cool too.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, we're like hats.
Pretty much hat twins. Take care.
See you later. That was cool. So we're at the Coterie. This is it. This is where all the wholesale, this is where the buyers come. So all these brands, the buyers come from the retail stores. So like if we look over here, these are buyers like taking a look at the line. So they're helping the buyers. So what happened? No, so he got back in touch with me and he said, do we want to go see the warehouse?
Yeah.
But I'm like, but he said to talk about the deal or something. And I feel like the deal was the deal. Like,
Yeah.
What do you, I mean,
it might be good for us just to show up there and just be like,
really?
hey, like, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they're anxious to do the deal, but I feel like, is the deal or is that negotiable? Like what we talked about, the split.
With them?
Yeah. I mean, is that like, should we hold firm on that's the deal?
I mean, that's how it's gonna work. That's the best way to work. Like, yeah, we'll do a crazy sample sale, 70-30,
Right.
and then you want us to continue 50-50. Yeah.
So how was the show so far?
Show's good. I mean, all these brands seem strong now.
Really? It's been busy. It's been.
Yeah. I mean, people are kind of like today because it's the last day. They're kind of like.
Yeah.
But I mean, the brands look strong. They look at Joie. Joie looks good.
But they were like stuck in a look for a while, and now they look like they've shifted.
Yeah.
Something definitely shifted with the designer. Or did you find anything for you?
I mean, you know what I'm doing on this round because I'm back in New York. I'm like just
Like a meet and greet.
yeah, popping my head up, being like, I didn't die. I moved to Saratoga, but I didn't die. And people are like, oh my God,
I'm back.
Yeah, like what's her name? The cashmere woman.
Oh, Minnie Rose.
Yeah.
Did you see Lisa? Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa. Thank God you're back.
Oh, she said that. Do you want to introduce yourself? Who you are?
Oh, I'm a homeless guy from the street that sells clothes. I'm just kidding. No, I'm Ike. I own Fine Sample Sale. I'm actually, I'm one of the original sample sale dudes of New York.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
One of
Yeah.
the original. From what? I was around 1995 doing sales. Then 1998 I came back again. So I've been around for a while. And so I'm back here in New York again. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So he popped up on Broadway. Is it Broadway and Bond?
Broadway and Gray Jones.
Broadway and Great Jones.
Yeah, right on the corner. Nice historic building. 3,000 square foot space.
So Ike and I go way back because I used to sell to Ike because Ike buys like for sample. You know, he had a Find outlet which was on 17th Street. It was really like the original upscale boutique for off-price apparel, like where you can get a really good deal. And so and now he just popped up again now on Broadway. So we're talking about maybe doing something to bring some, high-end deals, sample sales on a pop-up basis, like, in and out kind of situation. So we've been talking about that. And but he was, and so, it's great because you need people like Ike and stores like that, because what happens at the end of the season is, like, if you get stuck with merchandise or you get a return from a store, and then you get stuck with merchandise, ultimately you're getting stuck with merchandise somehow, some way. Something got made wrong, or something was going to be delivered late and the store didn't want to take it in, or a store didn't sell it and they wanted to switch for something different. That's become very popular, which we don't love, but they want to swap. It's called like a swap. They want to swap out, things like that. So it's really important to have people like Ike who can come in and take that, obviously at a discount, but can take that inventory and move it. Because what happens is, brands can really get hurt if they're not moving their inventory timely. You know what I mean? If they're not getting rid of their inventory and they're like letting it build up, and then the stores don't want it. They don't want old merchandise. They don't want 2 years ago merchandise. They want like last season, current season, maybe 2 seasons ago. But once you go further than that, it's like the value is so diminished and nobody wants it. So, but Ike is definitely, he was really one of the first, and even like, even at the same, like when Century 21 started, like around
it was
those.
Just me and Century 21, and I think it was what is it? Well, they were called SSS. I think now he's called Nice Price or Nice Price.
Oh, I remember him. I haven't seen him in Neil from Nice Price. He used to have that store. Yes, and Neil had a store on yes, exactly, on Columbus Avenue. Nice Price.
Nice
Oh
Price.
my God, you're bringing me back.
Yeah, so it was just us.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah,
And it was great.
yeah.
And it was very like hands-on. Now a lot of off-price is online. It's like corporate. So they're not able to buy what I can buy. Like I can buy like real PC, I can buy like end blocks and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a service kind of.
Yeah, because what Ike's talking about is what happens is when you're going to a website online and you're going to, I don't know, wherever you're going, TJ Maxx or Saks Off Fifth or anybody that has off price, those people can't buy more than, they need a minimum 5 to 8 units of a style per color. So like this top in black, 5 to 8 pieces minimally. If it's anything less than that, it's not cost efficient for them to do a photo shoot and and put it in, like enter it, upload it. It's not worth it for them. There's a certain, there's a cost that it's just not, that becomes not worth it unless they can sell 5 to 8 pieces of that one style. Whereas what Ike's mentioning is like if that you're stuck with 2 units or 3 units going into a brick and mortar store, which Ike has, that's the opportunity, is for people that have small units that they can sell to somebody like Ike, because otherwise you really have nowhere else to go with that merchandise. And so when I was repping, we would have, we rep 10 lines, for instance, so we would have like 10 different sample lines. And at the end of the season, the designers don't want these lines back. That, you just end up keeping them or whatever. So there was this guy, I remember he used to come with a bag, I forget his name, but we would put everything in the closet and then he'd come with a big duffel and he'd go in the closet and he'd take all the samples and we would do a deal. Like he would just take it, boom, 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 in the duffel and he'd leave. And I don't know wherever he was selling the stuff, but it was great. Like it was back in the day, like you need people like that need small units, that can move small units, because with the internet, it's like it's just there's nowhere to go with the merchandise, and even big stores, even a Century 21 or a TJ Maxx, they don't even want small units. It's too broken for them. It's really hard to process when you're going through a distribution center. You're shipping it, and they, by style, by color, and then you have like one piece. So you could do, sometimes what they will do though, in fact, it would be like an assortment. Like they'll take an assortment, like they'll just be like, okay, all your tops, we pay this price. All your pants, we pay this price, and and you ship it that way, that they can process that. When it's done like bulk by category, by price, that's easier to process. But when you have like one piece here, one piece there, 2 piece, 3 pieces, you 3 extra smalls and nothing else, like that, like think about that, so it's important to have, opportunities and places where you can, put merchandise that you can put it's called like a broken lot, like such a broken lot that there's a place that can take it and you can move the goods, because otherwise you're effectively stuck with that merchandise.
Yeah, very true, yeah. So that's my game. I'm a merchant. I'm like the original merchant.
But this has been great.
Yeah,
super psyched. I'm so glad we got a chance to connect. And
this is good that you're doing this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
You're bringing it out, showing people how it really works.
Exactly. Keeping it 100.
Yeah, keeping it 100. How our inner workings work. The fashion biz.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, next you should go to like some of these like cut and sew places and show them like the
I'm going to. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we'll be doing that. We're gonna
Yeah.
be going to the factories. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going deep undercover. Yeah.
That works,
the
right?
real behind the scenes.
Yeah.
The real #BTS.
Yeah.
I've promised it to you.
What's the BTS? What's that?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. BTS.
We'll cut that out.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm a little. I look young, but I'm old, man.
Oh, you don't look. No, you really don't.
Yeah, I don't know all these words are coming up.
I know you have to get. It's a whole learning curve when you. It's true. You're like, wait, hashtag. What's that?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you spell that?
Yeah.
No, you know what I love when I watch Gary Vee. He'll tell people,
Gary Vee.
he'll tell people something, and they'll be like, well, how do you do that? He's like, well, there's a website you go to. It's like GOOGLE. I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, guys. So we're gonna walk around for a little bit now, and yeah.
You get you a badge, and you show up the last
This is
day in
Hillary.
the last 10 minutes. Some nerve.
How are you?
Clearly, I'm not important to the video.
She's very successful. This person.
Avi.
This is Hillary. She runs businesses for a lot of big brands.
Everything I know.
That's true.
24 years old, trained me. It was pretty busy.
Yeah.
Like in waves. But today was kind of quiet. But
Yeah.
the first 2 days were pretty busy.
So
All was slammed.
there's
You see it empty, but it was like slammed the whole.
So there's a future in fashion.
There is a future in fashion.
That's awesome.
If customers will get off their lazy you-know-whats and go into stores, there could be a better future.
I hear you. It's true.
Yeah, it's hard.
I know. They got to get in the stores.
Yes.
This is serious what we're talking about. Like people are so busy like in their phones and they're not like actually in stores.
Right. Brick and mortar will close, and that will be a problem because you need to go shopping.
No, it's true. You know what? It's a social experience. Exactly. It's a social experience going shopping. Like to sit there by yourself, like, scrolling through.
Sad and lonely.
Yeah, sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. It's very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need human interaction.
It's so true.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. It's concerning.
Yeah. There were people shopping though. There were definitely buyers here. Nobody was complaining. Well, there were a couple complaining, but it wasn't.
Just a couple in the
nobody
bunch.
was crying. Like, woe was me. My business is terrible. It was really. They were liking what they're seeing. They're shopping. They're just a little hectic. They're in a rush.
Yeah.
Because they have to see so much here. So it's more people flipping through the racks, writing their orders, and then running out to get to the next.
Yeah. The usual. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the beautiful part of fashion. This is it. Hi. How are you? Breaking down. Here we go. Here's some more people breaking down. The schlepping. This is what everybody thinks it's all glamorous. It's all glitz and glam. It's not. Lots of schlepping. Here we go. Here are people breaking down. Let's see. Breaking down their booths. So anyway, I just wanted to break the myth that it's all glitz and glam. So it's a lot of hard work, a lot of, what is that, elbow grease or, I don't know, something, brute force, a lot of hustle. To be in fashion, you gotta be a hustler, you gotta be strong. Okay. I am so glad that I got the chance to take you to the Coterie today. And if you like this kind of content, please drop down into the comments and let me know. I want to serve up the content that you want to see. Also, please subscribe to the channel, like it, and share it with your friends. Also, jump into the Facebook group, the Fashion Masterclass. That's where I come in live, I answer questions, I love to post articles and anything that I think is relevant to somebody that wants to learn about the fashion industry. So please jump into the group. Also, next week we'll be resuming our series on how to start a fashion brand. I'm super excited to keep that going. I love having you here. I know you could do it. I know you'll succeed in fashion. Keep watching, and I'll see you next week.